Hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy, the alternative witch unicorn. I've done this video like 3 times now, and it's going so wrong. I'm still trying to figure out where I want my background to be. Like right now it's on my phone and propped up, but I kind of like this because it has my thing in the background that I love so much. Anyways, we are going to do a tag today. We are going to do my magical YouTube journey tag by Starlight the Wild Witch. Question 1 is, what is your channel name and the significance behind it? So, I actually have 3 YouTube channels. Okay, there might be a stutter. I'm done doing this video over and over again. But there's 3 YouTube channels. My gaming channel, my vlogging special needs channel, Hello Puppy, and this channel, the Alternative Witchy Unicorn. There really wasn't much thought behind the name to this channel. Alternative because I'm gothic alternative type person. And then witchy, because obviously witchy. And then unicorn just fit, which is interesting because I'm not really all that into unicorns. But I love horses, so I mean it's a horse with a horn. Jesus. So yeah, nothing significant there. 2, what type of content do you create on your channel? For example, vlogs, education, DIY, live streams, and so on. On this channel, I do tarot, my journey through witchcraft and spirituality. At some point, I'd like to do witchy vlogs, but usually my vlogs aren't that witchy and end up on my vlogging channel. I did do a Christmas one on here before because I've done so many Christmas ones on my other one. So I was just like, screw it, I'll do one for this channel. I think that's it. I'd like to do educational ones too. I guess I've done 1 or 2 educational ones, but it was more like being a spoony witch and dealing with witchcraft. I don't know. 3, what inspired you to start your channel? I just seem to like to document my journey. So, watching more witchy people and like their journey. And there wasn't many spoony witches or chronically ill witches. So I decided to make a channel. How long have you been on YouTube as a content creator? About 5 years. This channel is the newest one, and I'm not making any more channels. I guess I had a little bit of a crazy moment, but they're like certain niched, so I just kind of separated them, but anything else will be within one of these 3 channels. My oldest one is my gaming channel. However, that was neglected for like a year or 2, so getting that back up and running was a bitch, but it's starting to finally move a little bit after like a year and a half of grinding. And most of my content is gaming right now just to get that up, and then the other 2 channels are just as needed, like now. What are your hobbies outside of your channel? I don't have many. Right now I am learning to make jewelry though, which is pretty cool. But most of my hobbies I put into my channels apparently, like the gaming channel, and this channel's witchy, and then the other one's just my life. So usually if I have a hobby, it somehow ends up in a video, if that makes sense. I guess movies. The biggest one's video games, and that's a channel, so is there a new style of content that you want to try? Yeah, I kind of want to do videos on non-witchy books, that I read because I've been really into reading lately. And I don't know, that would be kind of cool. I guess it would probably go on this channel though, because it just doesn't make sense on the other two channels. So let me know your thoughts below on that. However, someone said it might be interesting to do that. So I might do that on the books I've read so far, and then do individual books after that, because I've read up to like, I don't know, 7, 8 books now. So how do you plan out your content? I don't. If an idea comes, I just kind of wing it. Sometimes there are ones where I script. However, it looks more like I'm reading because my memory's bad. I'm not an actor, so I just kind of read it off. I'm working on that. But most part, I don't. I'll like jolt down ideas and stuff, but I don't really plan it out because my life is chaos. So when I got time, I don't think much of it and I just make a video like now. 8, what are your tools of the trade? Example, cameras, mics, lighting, and software. So obviously for camera, I use my phone. I also have a bigger camera that's Canon that I used to do mostly for sit downs, but I haven't used it in a while. I also want to get back into photography with it, but that's another story. But like, seizures make me forget how to use things, so I don't remember how to use it for photography after you learn that. But I haven't had the spoons or time lately to like get it out, hook it up to a tripod, find an area. So lately I've just been using my phone and a GoPro because it's small. For mics, I really don't have a mic except for when I'm gaming, which is obviously by the computer. Lighting, I use crappy lighting sometimes, like now, because it just wasn't working in my office. And then I have 2 ring lights, which I haven't found a place to plug either one of them at over in here yet, which is why I don't have one on. And software. I use Filmora 11. They are trying to make me upgrade to 12 for me to pay again for Filmora, but I'm just not going to do it. At least not this time. I'm a broke bitch. So I just have Filmora 11. There is a, you can get it for free, but then you would have the logo thingy on it. Words are hard. But you know, the thing that says Filmora on it, whatnot. As a content creator, do you experience burnout? I haven't really experienced burnout too much because I am chronically ill, and instead I just get sick a lot. So that takes up my time of not doing it. I guess I have been burned out on gaming before. So I'll just not do it for a little bit. But it's not really something I've experienced a whole lot, because it's more of a hobby for me right now, and I just do it when I can. And when I feel good. So yeah. 10. Which video are you the most proud of and why? I don't really have any that I'm very proud of or that I can think of at the moment. I'm usually pretty proud of how my vlogging ones come out on my other channel. And then there was a gaming one that I was pretty proud of because it was kind of funny. It was like Metro Sim Hustle, and it has like a guy in a train because this guy just like jumped out in front of my train because he's an idiot. And like, it was the first time I seen it, and like, my reaction is pretty funny. In fact, I watched that video a dozen times just by myself. Who inspires you within the Magical Pagan YouTube community? So because I've done this video so many times, I've took notes in my sketchbook because... So the first one that I can think of offhand without even looking at this list is Amethyst Ascension, because I just love her videos, and she does digital journaling, which is freaking awesome, and it inspires me for stuff within my journaling, because I also make my own journals, and I'm learning to make it the way I want, and some of her ideas are like, I might like that too, so, you know, I'll try it out or whatever. So, that's pretty cool. There's not a whole lot of witchy people that freaking do digital journaling, like, digital, the potty button's going off, like, digital tarot journaling or anything, which is sad because that's what I like to do because I have wrist issue. So, yeah, that's one. The Witch Mushroom Forest I've been watching, but she's a little darker. She's like the left-hand path, and I kind of wish there was more like her too, so I didn't see the same thing over and over and over again within the witchy community. I really like the Witchypreneur, Abby the Witch, and Witch of Enchantment. Oh, and Hearth Witch. I kind of go between a mix of them. And then Lunaria 33, because she does like spirit work with tarot, and that's something that I would like to do. So her ones with the dead are like my favorite. That's what I mostly watch by her. That was within the... Okay, are there any channels you would recommend? That's where I wrote a whole list. There's Lisa Papez. Papez. Oh my god, hopefully she doesn't see this video. But she's mostly a tarot channel. Amethyst Ascension, which I mentioned. The Witch of Mushroom Forest, mentioned her. Jasmine Ambrosia. Hearth Witch, I mentioned her. The Norse Witch, which is also who inspires me within the pagan community. I forgot her because I am going down the Norse Witch route. So I really like her videos. The Witchypreneur, Being Bag Hag Wag, Lunaria 33, Witch of Enchantment, Abby the Witch, and the Vioness. So the ones that inspire me are also on this list, plus the other ones. Okay, so do you believe there are misconceptions about being magical pagan YouTuber? I'm not really sure. I haven't heard anything. But then again, I'm pretty new to the magical pagan witchy YouTube thing. So I'm not really sure. So I'm going to skip that one. 14. What do you like and dislike about being on YouTube? I like the interaction. I love making and editing videos. I have a lot of fun creating them. And dislike is the rude and hateful people that come along and sneak their way into your comments. I haven't got any hateful ones on here, I don't think. Oh, there was a short where someone told me that you basically didn't feel crystal energy. It was called not the domino effect. It was called something else. The placebo effect. And then on my other channel, I've got hateful comments about being an autistic parent. Because I guess you're not supposed to be autistic and breed. Yeah, the last one said breed. Moving on. What are some of the challenges and struggles you face creating on this platform, and how do you overcome them? The biggest challenge I really face is consistency. I do have 3 channels on Twitch, so I'm usually making something, but like I mentioned, I'm chronically ill, so I get sick a lot. And then when that happens, I kind of don't have awareness of how much time has passed. So consistency is a big one. And the one that I'm most consistent on right now is my gaming channel, because I'm trying to get that bitch up and moving. What is your opinion about monetization, paywalls, or other exclusive content? Example, Patreon or other membership services. I think monetization is great. I don't get monetized, but it's good if you get paid for the work you do, because YouTube is really hard and it can take you hours to edit a video, not to mention the multiple takes. Like I said, I've done this video 3 freaking times. Or you can have like audio issues. I've had that problem before. And like, it's just like a whole thing. It's like a full-time job. As for Patreon and membership services, I think those are cool too. Patreon never really worked for me, but it's cool. Do you have boundaries on this platform? Why or why not? This thing's on my, there we go. Why or why not? The only boundary I have is don't be a twat waffle. I really don't know what other boundaries I have at this moment. Just don't be a twat waffle. Okay? No twatopus. Oh my goodness. That'll work, yeah. Okay. Do you have any current goals for your channel? Not at the moment. I think for this channel would be to figure out how to make more content that doesn't cost me money, because I haven't done box openings lately or tarot flip throughs, because I just haven't had any money to get that stuff. So trying to find a way to make content without burning a hole in the wallet would be one of my goals. 19. What are some of the mistakes you've made and how did you fix them? One of the mistakes I made a long time ago was trying to be like everyone else when I first started. So I'm very awkward in the beginning. So through that time, I kind of learned to be myself and just not give a damn. And editing. Sometimes I still mess up with editing if I'm really tired, but I learned how to make my videos more pretty. What are some of the ways your channel has grown since your first video? I'm not really sure. I need to pay more attention. I don't know. If you know, comment down below. Have you ever wanted to quit making videos? Why or why not? Yes, I have. A few times. Mostly on my gaming channel, because that's the hardest one to get moving. But it didn't help that I neglected it for like 2 years. But for some reason this channel has went a little faster than my other 2. And my biggest one is like 500 and something subs. And getting views is really hard for me. So there's times where I just wanted to quit because they weren't getting any views. But since I like to make videos, I just keep chucking on. Especially with the gaming channel, it's the one that I've debated quitting a time or 2, but I didn't. What do you wish you knew before starting your YouTube channel journey? how freaking hard it was going to be. I mean, it looks simple, but it is not. And then you got to learn the whole damn algorithm, which I'm still very bad at. And then editing, which can take forever. And then making time to make videos, which since I moved into this house, I haven't had a whole lot of time, so it's been very, very difficult. And my health has been worse since we moved here than it ever has been. I kind of miss when the only problem I had was epilepsy, which I never thought I would ever say, but there it is. So yeah, YouTube isn't easy. I will say that. Do you post on any other platforms? If so, what are they? Aside from YouTube, I have a Twitch. Do you mind? That is my book. You look ornery. I have a Threads. I didn't like the way Twitter was going, so I deleted the app, and I no longer have a Twitter. So now I'm on Threads. I'm on Instagram. So one thread for each channel, one Instagram for each channel, and they're connected, so it makes it easy. I think that's it. Oh, TikTok. I knew there was another one. But my TikTok's like a hodgepodge of everything that I put into my channels besides gaming. Gaming got its own TikTok. But like, if I do anything witchy, it's on my main TikTok. If I post anything about my chronic illnesses, it's on my main TikTok. If I do anything funny, it's on my main TikTok. So it's like a conglomeration of things. Do you have any advice for those wishing to create a channel? Will you stop? The main one I got that I can think of right now is do not do follow for follow or like sub for sub, because in the end it hurts your channel if they are not going to watch your channel. And then sometimes if you sub or follow them back, they will unsub and follow you because they got you to follow and sub to them. Unless you genuinely like their content, do not follow back. Which is probably why I grow so damn slow, because I don't do follow for follow or sub for sub. And I stay out of the Facebook groups for YouTube now because I would keep getting people in my DMs pressuring me to sub to their channel. So, and if you make shit content, why would I sub to you? Like, some of these people's content were just, I don't know, whatever, and it wasn't that great. Like, they put no effort into it. So yeah, that's the only one I can think of right now. Yeah. Have fun with it, and like, try to make friends. However, that goes back to things I wish I knew before YouTube, now that I think of it. Making friends, YouTube friends, is like the hardest thing on earth. I don't know if it's because, I'm already socially awkward and struggle with communication as it is, but it doesn't seem like people want to talk to me. So I gave up. Okay, last one. Who will you tag in this video? At first, when I did this video a couple times, I didn't really think of anybody who I wanted to tag until I started writing down a list of people I liked, and I'm like, ooh, I'll tag these two. So I will tag Linaria33, I hope that's how you say her name, and the Vioness. I don't know how this works because I don't know if they watch my channel. So first tag that I've done where I've actually tagged anybody in it. Anyway, let me know what you think of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!